Hey everybody, welcome to my 3 points to help you stay focused on your success. Now, success can be many different things for many different people. It could be they want to be successful with their work, their relationships, with themselves physically, mentally, bunch of different variations, but these 3 tips can help you improve any of those areas very easily. When I use the term easily, it really is, and it really just comes down to your focus. If you're able to actually zone in on how you focus on certain things, you can easily tackle the issues that are keeping you clouded from getting to the success that you want, whether it's, again, like weight loss, maybe you have a mental block, maybe you're struggling with your business, your relationships. Being able to focus and uncloud yourself will get you so much more success and get you closer and closer to the end goal. Now, if you're someone who's been struggling with focus, struggling with yourself, whether it be physically or mentally, check out my Pivot program. It's a 4-week online program that you do at your own pace, at your own time, on your tablet, your phone, wherever you want, where I help you navigate the mental challenges that you face and help you improve those, as well as educate and help guide you on nutrition, movement, exercise, mobility, and everything that's encompassing with having a healthy lifestyle. Click the link in my bio if you want to find out more about what my Pivot program's like. One of the most important things is going to be my first point that I make, which is being vulnerable about understanding yourself. This might sound kind of weird to some people, but the amount of individuals that I talk to or coach that actually do not understand themselves or their purpose is absolutely astonishing. But the more I talk to people, the more I realize the majority of society actually doesn't focus on themselves. People are too busy looking at other people or other lives or other situations and putting a lot of their time into other things and not nearly enough time on themselves. Some tips I have to be vulnerable for yourself are very simple. When you encounter a situation or conversation that's uncomfortable, I want you to pay attention to your reaction, whether it's how you physically feel, the way you react in response to that, or what you actually just start thinking in your head. Like what starts popping up in your head. I want you to pay attention to those cues because those are huge signals if you're reacting in an emotional way or a triggered way instead of a conscious way. And a lot of us still live and respond in our subconscious, which is back then in the past. Those things that have happened in our past are still living today and coming out with our responses. So are you responding subconsciously or are you responding consciously? The second thing I want you to pay attention to, your surroundings. Are you spending your time with people who I wouldn't say are equals to you, but are you spending time with people who uplift you, who make you feel good, who give good insight, good criticism, who are there to help rather than tear down? Are you spending that quality time actually having constructive conversations and fun, or are you spending that time with drama and ripping down other people? And unfortunately these days, there is a lot of drama. You go on social media platforms and television, and there's drama everywhere. But with your life, are you spending that time constructively with good people, or do you find yourself spending your free time with those who are toxic? If that's the case, you need to make a decision on limiting or getting rid of that toxicity to help better yourself and better your path. Because intuitively, when you start to have a vibration that's negative, the goal that you want moving forward is going to be extremely turbulent to get there, and you may never get there because the vibration that you have is not in a positive light. And for some people that might sound absolutely goofy, but for a week, just be constantly positive and focused on yourself and your goals, and then have a couple days where you're just toxic AF and see what happens. The third one, which is also a huge one, I didn't put this in any kind of order of priority. Take time for yourself and stop focusing on the mayhem. Again, I said this earlier in the video. We spend so much time focusing on other people, helping other people in whatever way, shape, or form. When do we actually sit down and focus on ourselves? A lot of people neglect ourselves, especially like moms, for instance. Moms typically, they put themselves in the back burner and they're constantly focusing on family, kids, work, all that kind of stuff, and they put themselves last. So let's flip the script here. When was the last time you actually took time for yourself and focused on yourself to attain the goals that you want? We need to focus and keep organized rather than focusing on mayhem. Are you organized? I'm a huge fan of planners. Like, for some people, planners are annoying. And sure, sometimes I'm like, oh, I don't want to do this morning. 100%. But after I do it and I stay on course with my day, I feel so much more accomplished and almost relieved because I know at the end of the day, I've ticked off all my boxes and I'm not forgetting anything. I'm pretty ADD in my head. So sometimes when I don't journal, at the end of the day, I'm sitting there spinning, being like, shit, did I do this, or this? So create a plan and be organized with your thoughts and your focus. You also want to organize your time so that you're putting them in the right boxes rather than putting your time and frantically trying to figure out stuff. And with that, people, you need to get comfortable with pivoting. Pivoting is so important. So if something doesn't work out, the ability to be comfortable to shift quickly is super important, especially if you're in business. You need to be able to react quickly. When something doesn't work out for you, some people just shut down. And if that is you, I want you to figure that part out as well. In my pivot program, we talk about that, and there's exercises I have to help you figure out why you do that. But in business or in life, we need to figure out how to pivot because nothing goes according to our plan. As much as I want stuff to go exactly how I see it, I know there's going to be bumps in the road. There's going to be walls that I face. I need to be able to go around that wall and figure out a different way to get to that destination with still focusing on me and still focusing on that end goal, while still maybe dealing with a situation that arises randomly differently. So with that, be comfortable with getting uncomfortable. That's the only way you're going to get ahead. A lot of people, unfortunately, are so uncomfortable with that it keeps them from getting ahead. So to recap the video, here are the 3 things. 1, be vulnerable with yourself. 2, be aware of your surroundings. And 3, take time for yourself so you can focus and prioritize. Stop spending all of your time focusing on the mayhem. If you guys have enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. It helps my channel out. If you guys have questions or comments, please write that in the comment section below. That is open for everybody. And thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. And I hope to offer you guys more content and more value as we move forward with this YouTube channel. Have a good one, guys, and tip for the week, stay true to yourself.